Welcome to Behind the Billions, where we explore the forces shaping money, power, and extreme wealth. Today, we're diving into a question most of us can only dream about. What can you actually buy with $1 billion? It's not just a number, it's a key that unlocks a world beyond imagination. So buckle up, as we take a look at the insane real-life examples what $1 billion gets you. First up, real estate. Forget a nice house in the suburbs. We're talking about a portfolio of world-class properties. For around $200 million, you could acquire the one in Bel Air, a 105,000-square-foot mega-mansion with 21 bedrooms, a nightclub, and its own bowling alley. But why stop there? At a $100 million penthouse overlooking Central Park in New York City, and maybe a historic chateau in the French countryside for another $50 million. And for the ultimate getaway, a private island. Lanai Island in Hawaii was purchased for an estimated $300 million. With $1 billion, you could buy your own slice of paradise and still have hundreds of millions left over. Imagine waking up to your own private beach every single day, with no neighbors for miles. That's the kind of solitude money can buy. Now, how do you travel between your global properties? Not commercial, that's for sure. For about $75 million, you can own a brand new Gulfstream G700, one of the most luxurious and long-range private jets on the market. It can fly you non-stop from New York to Dubai in ultimate comfort, complete with a master bedroom suite and a private shore. But for true maritime dominance, you need a mega yacht. The world's most extravagant yachts can cost upwards of $600 million, like the Dilbar, which features helipads, a massive swimming pool, and a crew of nearly 100. With $1 billion, you could commission your own custom-built floating palace, designed to your exact specifications. Your yacht wouldn't just be a boat, it would be a statement, a private resort that can take you anywhere in the world on a whim. The ocean becomes your backyard. Of course, you'll need something to drive when you're on land. $1 billion allows you to build a car collection that would make even the most seasoned collectors jealous. You could start with the holy trinity of modern hypercars, the LaFerrari, the McLaren T1, and the Porsche 918 Spyder, which will set you back about $5 million total. Then, add some bespoke luxury. A custom-built Rolls-Royce boat tail costs an estimated $28 million. How about the world's most expensive new car, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire, at $18 million? But the real prize for collectors is history. A 1963 Ferrari 250 GTO sold for a staggering $70 million. With $1 billion, you could own a handful of the rarest 10 most historically significant cars ever made, creating your own private museum of automotive excellence. You're not just buying cars, you're buying pieces of art and history that appreciate in value. But what if you want your $1 billion to make you even more money? That's where savvy investments come in. You could become a major player in the stock market. A $1 billion investment in a blue-chip stock like Apple or Microsoft could generate tens of millions in dividends annually. Or, you could become a venture capitalist, shaping the future of technology. An early investment of a few $1 million, a startup like Uber or Airbnb could have turned into billions. With $1 billion, you could fund a dozen promising startups, becoming the force behind the next big thing. You're not just investing, you're building an empire. You could even buy entire companies outright, taking them private and reshaping them to your vision. It's the ultimate power move in the world of finance. Beyond physical assets, $1 billion buys you access to unparalleled experiences. Forget front row seats, you can have the entire concert. It's rumored that private performances by artists like Beyoncé or Taylor Swift can cost several $1 million for a single night. You could host a private music festival on your own island with your favorite artists. How about a world tour, but on your own terms? Charter a Boeing 777, customize it into a flying penthouse, and spend a year traveling the globe with your closest friends and family, all without ever waiting in a security line. You could rent out an entire 5-star hotel in Paris for a week, or fund a scientific expedition to Antarctica. The world becomes your personal playground. Money doesn't just buy things. It buys time, freedom, and memories that are truly priceless. So, let's put $1 billion into perspective. If you spent $50,000 every single day, it would take you more than 50 years to run out of money. It's a sum so vast it's difficult to comprehend. It represents more than just purchasing power, it represents influence on a global scale. With that kind of capital, you could start a foundation that could genuinely change the world, fund medical research to cure diseases, or build schools and infrastructure for entire communities. The choice between pure indulgence and profound impact is perhaps the greatest luxury of all. This level of wealth isn't just about living a dream life. It's about having the power to shape reality itself. It's a responsibility and an opportunity that few will ever know. $1 billion isn't just money, it's a different state of being. It transforms the impossible into the possible, from private islands and custom jets to building a business empire and changing the world. The possibilities are truly endless. It's a level of wealth that redefines the very meaning of freedom. If you want more videos on money, wealth, and the richest people in the world, subscribe to Behind the Billions.